Good morning, friends. We have a review note on capital goods and engineering sector for Q3. Mixed revenue growth. We have observed that a set of companies like PTC, L&T did well in terms of revenue growth, whereas a set of companies like BHEL and Thermax, they had a negative growth numbers. Effectively, the universe, our coverage universe of 6 companies reported at 4% of sales growth. But at the same time, there is a remarkable margin pressure that has been observed across the segment, across the companies. However, PTC and Thermax somehow managed to retain the old level of their margin. Apart from them, rest all experienced margin pressure. Effectively, operating profit declined by 14% YOY basis in this quarter for the whole universe. At the same time, we see that sticky receivable issues are putting pressure on interest component, and interest cost has gone up significantly in this quarter, around 37%, and effectively PAT declined by 10% for the whole universe. In the order inflow side, we see there are some traction, because in this quarter there is around 19% order inflow increment over the last year, largely because there was a very healthy order inflow recorded by a large player like L&T. However, BHEL disappointed on this front, with a very insignificant kind of order inflow comparable to its previous quarters over the last couple of years. But this order book, if you look at, still it's tepid, around 5% kind of growth over the 9-month period over the last year. On a holistic view, if you look at it's difficult to say whether it has bottomed out in this sector or not, but we see there are some revival ray of hope, as some of the companies have started showing interest or started show indication of hope that revival in order flow should flow, especially pinning hope on the positive developments or announcement from the policy action, which could eventually percolate into order inflow in the going forward. In this context, we have our two top picks, L&T and PTC. L&T, we have seen the key positives in this is, one is that sustained healthy order inflow around at a run rate of 20,000 crore per quarter basis, even in a tough environment. Two, they maintained a double digit or likely to sustain a double digit margin with a fairly balanced or you can say a fairly healthy balance sheet. And at the same time, subsidiaries of L&T are likely to perform well, and eventually the consolidated earnings are likely to deliver a healthy growth. So based on this, we remain positive on L&T with a target price, and give a rating of buy with a target price of 1790. On PTC, two important things: better earnings visibility, primarily because likely improvement in tolling business volume and long-term volumes. Two, sustained purchase of merchant power likely to likely to in the coming period, because of the pre-election period. We believe that there would be a demand, especially from the political point of view, for buying power from the open market, which will improve volume of PTC as well. However, pending receivable around 1800 crore from Tamil Nadu and UP SEBs are likely to be a hangover for this stock. So though we remain positive on the volume traction, this remain as a concern, and we remain positive on the stock with the buy rating with the target price of 88. Thank you from my side.